Welcome back. This is Lisa Gregory of Dynamic Wellness, and I wanted to talk to you more today about chronic fatigue syndrome. Specifically, what are the myths surrounding it and how functional medicine can help you to recover some of your energy. So let's start with a general definition. It's a debilitating fatigue that persists longer than 6 months, accompanied by a cognitive impairment, which can be brain fog and forgetfulness. And the fatigue worsens with exercise instead of improves with exercise. So it takes you a longer time to recover. There's an unknown pathogenesis, which means they're not really sure of the cause. However, they think it might be infections, caused by infections. And what's happening inside of your body is you're developing a heightened immune response, your hormone regulation is affected, and what's called oxidative stress, which is how your body is detoxifying itself, becomes overburdened. So what happens is you have impaired T cell function, which affects your immune system, ability to get rid of infections. And you have elevated cytokines, which causes inflammation, causes the joint pain, the brain fog, the swelling in your body. And you also can develop autoantibodies, which is your body fighting itself, which is why it's harder to recover from exercise. When you get that oxidative stress and when you get increased demands on your body, it becomes overwhelmed and it's not able to recover. So rest isn't really helping to heal your body, but it helps you to be able to stop and go on. So what are some of the traditional ways that we treat this is, from me, my perspective as an occupational therapist, we would develop adaptive equipment to make it easier for you to go through your daily routine, and we would modify your daily routine with something called energy conservation so that you would schedule rest in between and schedule your activities in a way that you could get through the day without becoming too exhausted. But is this really helping to heal you? No. Me personally, I would spend as much time as I could resting and as much time as I could drinking coffee, but it wasn't really helping me to feel better. So, 3% of the population being affected, 2.5 million people. But up to 90% of people are not diagnosed with chronic fatigue. And myself included, we know we're tired, we're very exhausted. We know we have that, but we haven't gone to a doctor and got an official diagnosis. And only 5% are able to achieve recovery. So once you get stuck in this pattern of, I can't exercise because I'm too tired, and your body's fighting itself, it's very hard to pull yourself out of that without knowing what do you need to change. So maybe you've changed your diet, tried keto, tried cutting out carbs or gluten, but is this really what you need, your body specifically needs? So here's why functional medicine approach is different, because we're looking at your DNA, your genetics, and your specific susceptibilities, and how that affects your ability to eat certain foods, process toxins in the environment, and what you can do about that. So environmental toxins, how you process what's going on around you with the chemicals everywhere. You've got chemicals in your cosmetics, in your cleaning products, in your clothing. So it's just a matter of, that's a part of our daily life now, is how we are going to be able to detoxify some of these things around us. And then, of course, diet. So which diet do you need to eat? It might be completely different than the next person. So everybody's path to health is customized to that specific individual. And your path is going to be completely different than someone else who's having the same symptoms of chronic fatigue. I want to invite you to click the link below and get connected with me or another functional medicine practitioner and begin your healing journey, so that we can find out what actually you need to do to help you start feeling better. Thank you.